start this shit. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing good. I solved my audio problem so far. I've solved it. It looked like I just needed to change USB ports on where my speakers were plugged into, and it seemed like that fixed it. I haven't been getting that noise ever since. Oh, excuse me. Came out of nowhere. I still got another set of speakers. I'm just gonna keep them as backups right now because it only cost me like 25 bucks. So it's not the end of the world. We're just doing the dailies real quick, then we'll head to the story. I am going to be... I got no D&D tonight, but my LGS is doing a two-headed giant tournament tonight. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Some of my friends are going, so I was like, oh, might as well. I got nothing better to do with my time tonight, so... Well, besides stream for you cool people. So yeah, I'll probably get ready and go after stream. It doesn't start till 7, but I know some of my friends are gonna go early to play some, just play some normal Commander. Oh, I've been a little burpy. I've been drinking a Sprite. Not gonna lie, man. Normal Sprite does not hit like McDonald's Sprite. And not gonna lie, this week kind of blew by really fast. I'm not doing my Elysium Tower right now. I need to work on my team to deal with Mother Whale. Dude, I hate that Mother Whale is such a difficult fight, just because a lot of the hitboxes are super small. I'm just gonna do the quick. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Did I just have 3 Doros in a row? Okay, that's crazy. All right. Gentlemen, we Gamba. Yo! Oh! It's double fake out. It's double fake out. I fucking know it is. Parvati, I got her maxed out already. Excuse me, game? I swear to God, I've been... I was so excited. Like, I'm happy I got some SSRs. But, like, goddamn, I already have Parvati maxed out. Bro, we're not getting her. I'll wait to see what the manufacturer is because it needs to be abnormal. Why am I getting Elysian? Bro, what the fuck? Oh, that's so annoying. I literally pulled 3 Elysians in a row. Oh well. That is why I have pity. And I got Anchor to fucking Ochachi-sama.
どこでこんな素材を
So we're just gonna go ahead and buy her.
ノコギリから建物まで。
なんか私のモールへみんなお客さん来はったで。
ショッパフリックはこんにちは。中央西部。
We're just gonna get Yukiko. I have enough pity for it. I saved pity for the I like to save pity for the
天城ユキコって言います。
for the collab events or the limited time events like the summer events. For the summer events, I always recommend any of those because the other events that aren't collabs or the summer and winter events, they will go on normal banner. You'll be able to get them in the loot table. Do 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 do. Oh, hey, Saul. Howdy. Yeah. I don't think you're here when it happened, but two 10 rolls in a row. I had at least 1 to 2 SSRs. All of them were Elysian. I got a copy of Pravati, which kind of didn't want because I have her max cord out already. Right here. It's right here, maxed out. Look at them titties, bro. God damn. Oh, so you actually opened up after that point. That's wild. Yeah. You know what? Can't always be lucky. You know, it's funny enough. When I was rolling on normal banner, I actually got another copy of, yeah, fuck them as. Part of the, anyways, before I go on a tangent about ads, I got another, Archranger Black, so now she's at core 3. Hero. You know what? The Archranger Black her voice kind of reminds me a little bit of Otto. Not exactly, but a little bit. But yeah, I really don't like that Twitch forces me to use ads. Now, I'm not bringing in any money, nor am I getting any money, so it's whatever. But it's part of the reason why I want to go on I really should set up a Rumble. I'm trying to work out a internet situation with because my internet, I won't be able to multi-stream because like I can multi-stream, but the problem is the connection is unstable because other people in the house. And yeah. But I would like to be able to multi-stream on Kick and Rumble as well. Just because Kick, I can get if I can make affiliate or even partner, I can work out a hourly rate. Oh, sorry, waiting for a friend to get back at me. He's at Anime NYC and asked if he can go to the Silver Palace booth and see if there are any Red Rose merch. Dude, I can't wait for Silver Palace to drop, man. It looks fun. And I just want to purge. I just want to be the bunny girl and just start ripping and tearing. He's just like me, for real, for real. But oh, speaking of fucking Anime NYC, did you hear? Apparently, a whole bunch of fucking libbed up weebs are trying to get Zoran Mandami to fucking visit Anime NYC because he quote unquote signed off on the event. I'm like, guys, are you fucking kidding me? Of course, like, you know, most of those events and shit have to go through the fucking the Zoran Mandani, the mayor of New York City. Yeah, he's the mayor that's dragging New York City into a fucking third world country, bro. Then again, I don't think you're terminally online like I am. I'm literally watching a whole bunch of shit every day at work about what's going on. And they changed her ultimate. Yep. They're like, oh my god, he's a socialist in a Wii. He signed off on anime. That means he must like anime too. I'm like, no, you fucking retard. All those events have to go through approval of the mayor of the town. Clearly you're too fucking lived up to understand how the real world works. Do 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 do. Oh, excuse me. All right. I should have enough to buy. Should still have enough shit. Let me just double check to make sure I have enough gems. If not, we're gonna have to. I did not end up properly planning again. Okay, I planned properly, thank God. Wait, I forget. Did the collab events not have special, not have title cards? No, because normally in all the events they have them available at the start. We're just gonna do one for the passes. Challenge done. Crazy, I recognize all the Persona songs. Nice. Well, I wouldn't call it crazy because you like the games and you've played. I'm pretty sure you've played almost all of them or all of them. If you enjoy a game, you're gonna remember details about the game, like playing the Command & Conquer games. Like that was my shit as a kid. Like I remember like practically all the voice lines of all the units in Command & Conquer General 0 Hour. Also, my friends were laughing at me. I'm still in World 1 and favorably default and already close to the max level. Bro, you just win the Dark Souls. My friend's Dark Souls strat. He doesn't leave until he's like leave the tutorial area until he's like level 60. I'm like, bro, why would you do that? Oh my god, we might actually have enough to do another roll. 10 roll, but we're not gonna do it. We already bought her. Oh my god, I just realized I was at my LGS on Sunday playing in Commander League. Fucking I was talking to some of the newer faces there. And one of them was at they asked what gacha games I played because I don't know how it was brought up, but I mentioned I played some gacha games. I forgot the very first gacha game I ever played. Because I'm like, oh, it was Azure Lane. I'm like, no, it wasn't Azure Lane. My first two gacha games, I started playing them at the same time, were the games called Brave Frontier and Dark Summoner. I found Brave Frontier on my own, and that was back in my high school days. I was a sophomore or junior when that game came out, I think. And Dark Summoner as well. Dark Summoner was essentially just like a lot of other gacha games, card games, where you play as a summoner and of course summon creatures to fight for you. But I was like, damn, I just remember those games. My favorite unit in Brave Frontier was Lava Knight, and she she had this all of her attacks did like three damage procs each. And when I actually went back to playing the game, I was like, oh, you know what, I have a crap ton of resource, like, you know, like all the welfare and shit they give you throughout the time. I had all the welfare for about like from 2 years of welfare. And got and I was able to max her out instantly, and I was like, holy shit, she's fucking insane when maxed out. I was beating like the PvP leaderboards and shit with just her. And Gun Girl Z and Honkai Impact 3rd. I played all those as well. I actually got Gun Girl Z. I found on my own in the place because I was looking for a new game to play on my phone while at school and shit. So I played that. Then my friends, like, these me and one of my friends who went to another school, they were talking about it. I was like, oh, if you like that, this is made by like pretty much the same people. I was like, oh, okay. And I played of course, being the epic gamer I am, picked up the game very easily and was just blazing through all the shit without upgrading anything. I like to actually like go, shit, I'm still that way. I still like to go as far as I can in the game without upgrading, just because that was just how I've been since a kid. I actually beat a game upgrading anything, not realizing I could upgrade shit. Anyone else ever had times like that? Yeah. Because I do like to try hard. I am a fucking try hard, without a doubt. And I guess due to my ignorance, it birthed a desire of wanting to get good at hard difficulties. All right, but anyways, let's get into this. Okay. Persona.
準備は万全だ。
よし頑張るね。
ミランダ
ティミー行ってくるね。
出撃準備完了であります。
You gotta have my team of bad bitches. Footsteps fade away. Once the man is gone, I examine the web-covered partition. I do not. I don't play with Miranda enough, or like I like her as a character, but I don't use her at all, and I just don't want to spend like $20 getting that skin. I don't like that their default skins are $20. Like if it was 10, I'd definitely buy it, but 20, I'm just, in my opinion, I don't think there's enough quality. Like the gacha skins, I'm more than happy to spend the money because I do think they are of a higher quality and do change pretty much all the aspects of a character. So I do get the ones I like. There are a few gacha skins I am missing, but those are also for characters I don't really play or aren't high on my waifu tier list. Reminds me, we still need to do the waifu tier list stream for Nikke. What do you think? I don't think this will work. Doesn't look like there's any way to get in. The web's density and durability have increased. Small arms fire was unable to keep up with their rate of regeneration. Hey, did you fire a gun? Yes, I determined it was necessary to verify how quickly it recovered from gunfire. Good point, but then the ACPU... What do they mean? They've all fired guns at the... They'll probably come after us. ACPU are the police, aren't they? My apologies. I failed to consider that. I'm sorry, Commander. It's fine. We need some information anyways. I'll figure something out this time at 2. Fortunately, the ACPU didn't just show up because of the gunshots. Commander, what's going on here? Well... Polly prods the spider webs covering the partition. Are these spider webs? Looks like it. You said you're on a secret mission? Yeah, that's right. I knew it. The higher-ups told us to lock down the area near the outer rim partition without any explanation. So I figured that was up. Dude, the fucking Outer Rim can never get a fucking break. Don't worry. We'll take it from here. Okay, thanks. Don't mention it. After parting ways with Polly, I rejoined the others. Commander? Yeah. If the police are already on the case, do you think we could ask them or maybe someone even higher up for help? That would be difficult. Information about D-Waves is classified and I look up at the partition covered in spider webs. The Outer Rim beyond that wall technically isn't part of the Ark. What do you mean? There are people living in the Outer Rim too, aren't there? The central government acts in the interests of the Ark citizens. The Ark citizens refer to those living within the Ark. Wait, do you mean? Yes, the central government won't care in the slightest. If anything, they might even welcome it. Even though they're the ones that made the Outer Rim to begin with. Don't worry, I'll make it work. Alright. We're back. You know what? It said it better. It said we're back instead of bareback. Because I think it would send the wrong message. We've returned. We're back. Hey, welcome back. How'd it go? The other side's very much the same. You can barely see anything through all the webs. The second you move, you get all tangled up and your fur gets all sticky. That's right. Mira-chan even shot them with her gun, but they didn't budge a bit. Hey, you promised to keep that a secret. Oops. I forgot. Sorry. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Passing by. Sorry about that. Well, that Polly girl's got a handle on the situation. So let's head back to the hideout for now. Says they're not a cat, but is a cat. We've learned a few things, so I think it's time we had a meeting. About what? Well, for example, the time limit. Dun, dun, dun! Dramatic.
準備完了。今のはかなりかっこよ
Oh,
か
my
っただろ
phantom, my dorky little bitch. Fuck, look at that ass, bro. God damn.
というのはキリが
The
ない
ass with the frill trim. Oh. I'm gonna
次は
come.
ごひいきに
Damn, my down badness knows no bounds, does it? Oops. Excuse me. Had the ass crack on the daily on the oh, dude, tell me about it. Remember, guys. There's two ways. Hold up. Light cigarette. Ding. Breathes in. Exhales. There's two paths for a man in life. One of them is to bag the baddie. And the second is for him to become the baddie. Real shit, real spit. That's your wisdom for the day. Which, clip that. I really hope it clips it, because the last few streams it has not been doing that. I'm gonna have to go through like 2 streams to find a spots I wanted to record as a clip. Oh yeah, dude. They like, you know how like there's a few VTubers that have like ginormous like hongabalongaroos. I mean, like bigger than the that one fucking hentai. But dude, so I started watching Alara VT. Dude, holy shit, bro. Can't stop staring at her fucking model's titties, bro, because how big they are and how much they jiggle. Dude, it's just... dude, it's bad, man. I've never been so hypnotized in my life, but dude, I catch myself lacking every time I'm watching her. I'm not watching the video. I'm just staring at her titties. I don't know, is she? I guess let us look real quick. I'll Google it. Oh, well, I'll look at it later. It looks like it's just... It looks like someone went to Herbie. She covers VTuber drama and shit. Someone came to her about a story about someone they didn't like, and it looked like it just kind of roped her into accusing someone of... It's petty shit. It's a transphobia argument. Like, I personally don't care. I literally watch her for her model. Like, I watch a lot of YouTubers just for their model, not for their personalities. Yeah, it looks like this was... Yeah, I'll look more into this later. I guess maybe I'll start getting into looking at past dramas and shit. But anyways, yeah, let's continue this. I'll look more into it later. But I will have to say her model's titties are pretty fucking nice. It kind of sucks too because it's so hard to find people that are like, oh, that's that don't say it's transphobic. I'm like, No one fucking cares. Oh my god, Mizuki, the nine-tailed pounds, become a drama tuber. Well, hot take, and I know this will be dug up in the past later. I already think we should either A, nuke the Middle East, or have another fucking crusade. That's my hot take. There will never be peace in the Middle East until one side's eradicated. That's just how history goes. A short while later, you said something about a time limit. What do you mean? Are they really making our character dumb again? Here we go. I made the smoking joke, and here I go. I'm pretending to smoke a receipt. I must be stressed out if I'm doing that again. The fucking stress response I have. If that guy said earlier is true, then in 2 weeks, the Ark will be covered in webs. Oh. Somewhere beyond that partition, a tremendous force is gathering. It feels like dick waves. Dick. It's dick waves. Just the only like over aggressive emphasis. There we go. Aggressive emphasis on dick. Dick waves. And we haven't a moment to lose. Not necessarily. He did say we have a time limit. Isn't this kind of tying in with the Persona games? Like when you're doing missions and stuff, you have a certain time limit. Shift up one Blue Archive collab. You think like, don't get me wrong, I think that would be a perfect collab. Like, I think Blue Archive would be good because waifus with guns. Girls Frontline would be good. Would be a good one. But yeah, that's why I thought, because I remember watching the streams of when Persona 5 first came out, seeing time limits for the missions. But you can also think of it as extra time. Extra time. Think about how those webs behaved. Did they spread out or attack us? The webs didn't move at all. Indeed, from the moment the man disappeared until we returned, the webs did not spread at all. So instead of gradually spreading its power over the next 2 weeks, we'll unleash it all at once 2 weeks from now. Have X amount of time to get to the end, especially in Persona 3. Yeah, I know there's also a lot of old games that have like a hidden time tracker for the save, where you can get certain endings by certain endings by reaching a time threshold. What if it's like a gauge? Once it's filled up, he explodes, then has to recharge before he can do it again. We certainly can't rule that one out. I'll ask Polly to keep an eye on that partition. Good idea. And as for us, time for everyone to learn how the Glock 9000, operate a Glock. I think back to the spider webs on the partition. If the webs aren't spreading for the time being, we should make the most of this opportunity. Oh yeah, another VTuber with absolute massive honkers that I can't stop staring at is Milky as well. I do like me some fat fucking titties. while we're at it, I like to find out where this supposed grace period is actually real. The man said we had 2 weeks, but we can't exactly take him at his word. Adam's words bring back memories of everything that happened with the man. He might have actually been telling the truth after all. Or maybe even 2 weeks isn't enough. What makes you think that? That guy is all about putting on airs. Making himself seem more important than he really is. Just comes natural to him. Not that I have any evidence to back it up. How are we supposed to have any solid evidence in a situation like this? And at least we got lead. Dude, I love this Magical Girl tumbler cup from Gamersupps, bro. This thing is so nice. Way bigger than my Shy Lily shaker cup. And not gonna lie, I notice I don't chug water when I'm drinking from a straw. At least we got a lead. It's like 32 to 36 ounces. Indeed, it's better than nothing. If the ACPU keeps an eye on the wall, they'll let us know if anything happens. For now, let's do what we can, and if they contact us, we'll respond. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. I think for a moment before pulling up a map on my tablet. Quincy, find us a way in. I tap the screen and switch to a different map layer. Elevator routes spread across the screen like a spider web. And some of them lead to the outer rim. Elevator routes? Yeah, I can do that. You sure it won't come back to bite us later? If it doesn't, I'll take responsibility. I forget, during this time, because I know we're back in the past again. This is before when Rappy is the only one that's had an upgrade. So I forget, did Quincy escape again? It keeps escaping, or did she actually get labeled as rehabilitated? It's been so fucking long. If it does, I'll take responsibility. There are probably things the map doesn't show, so make sure you check those as well. Nah. She just keeps breaking out. Then we're good. How long do you think it will take? Quincy stands up with a grin. Why don't you have a cup of coffee and relax for a bit? Oh man, I was spending practically almost all day yesterday playing a game called I think it was Flock of the Seraphim. Basically bullet hell, but you're playing as nuns killing demons and shit. And so I was debating to stream it on Wednesday, but I was like, nah, we need to get the more progress on the Expedition 33. And I was playing it all day yesterday, and I almost unlocked all the characters and the different weapons. That night, we make our way to the outer rim through a passage Quincy found. After that incident with you nearly collapsing, chasing her, they decided she stays. Where are we? We're in an elevator tunnel connected to the outer rim. More precisely, it's a maintenance tunnel linking the elevators that run between the Ark's underground levels and the surface. underground. Haven't you heard? The Ark lies not on the surface, but deep underground. Leo-chan did tell us, but I had no idea we were far underground. Yeah, I still can't believe it. How'd this happen? Long ago, machines known as Raptures invaded our world. Humanity fought back desperately, but it wasn't enough. In the end, we had no choice but to build the Ark and take refuge within it. Raptures? I have a question. If the areas inhabited by humans in this world is comparable to that of ours, then the original human population doesn't match the numbers of people the Ark could have accommodated. Were there people who never made it into the Ark? Maybe some are still hiding on the surface, or maybe there are other underground cities like the Ark. If he can travel between place to place like that, catching him won't be easy. Oh. No. Huh? The Ark is all that's left of humanity. What? Oh, the dark truth. That doesn't make any sense. Well, that's one reason we Nikkei's came onto the scene. Humanity was obviously trying to reclaim the surface, but human strength alone just wasn't enough. That's right. It's our job to defeat the Raptures and reclaim the surface. Oh, and I have to maintain law and order too. And I'm also a fan of thieves. Yep. Come to think of it, didn't you say last time that you were kind of like us, Aegis? Something about having a mission. That's correct. Protecting the people you care about and staying by their side. Those are the most important things. People you care about? Yes. Oh, like a boyfriend? No, not in that sense. Really? He's someone precious to me. That's how I perceive him. Aw, don't be like that. Oh. Quincy stops walking. Right here, this is it. The narrow passage leading to the outer rim is blocked by spider webs. But oh, the webs here are flimsier. I bet we could break through them. Not just here. Most of the side has fewer webs than the partition area. I wonder why that is. The man said he controls his webs as though they were an extension of his body. It's possible his influence only extends as far as his consciousness can reach. If he really is gathering his strength, he may not be able to keep tabs on everything. What's that door over there? Mona points to a heavy-looking door that's firmly shut. I tried opening it, but I couldn't find the controls. Did you try breaking through? It's a grade 1 security door, so that's not happening. Getting through those webs would be way easier. I'm sensing some tomfoolery, guys. Mona touches the spider webs blocking the path. They're not just tough. They're sticky and slippery, too. No way we're climbing up these. Oh, sorry. Yawn. What's wrong? Is something bothering you? My grandmother reminded me my birthday's next Tuesday. Oh, happy almost birthday, old man. You feel it? You feel the arthritis in your knees yet? I'm kidding. I'm about to turn 30 here in November, so I'm not that far behind. Nona scans the top of the wall, then shakes his head. Oh, God, fucking. The exhaustion is catching up to me now. Never mind, don't worry about it. Well, it's better than not being able to get in. Looks like we'll need to get our hands on some tools. Oh my god, brother's almost 40. Holy shit. He was there when the Paleozoic era existed. Holy shit. According to internet years, of course, but yeah, everyone ready? Of course. Not gonna lie, I will have to say it feels weird being the young one in the room. I'm used to like being in a room with a whole bunch. Like when I was a kid, I was always around adults, so I'm like, oh, okay. I'm used to people being like 20 to 30 years older than me. But then when I meet someone that's like about less than a decade than me, it feels weird because I'm so used to being the older one when I'm around people. Because I had the fun time of being held back in 2nd grade because of that was during the time when one, No Child Left Behind was instated, and that's my birthday fell on November. I got to start school at the age of 4, so it was more of a, well, when I say held back, it wasn't I was forced to. My principal, my teacher, and my parents. It was a meeting I was involved with, and they were asking me, "Hey, do you feel comfortable moving up? We know you were struggling a lot, but we wanted to, like, we'll let you go. We'll let you move to the 3rd grade if you want, but if you do want to stay, like, we do encourage you to stay because we rather you know what you're doing and then going and learning something new when you are struggling to learning here." I ultimately chose to stay for another year of 2nd grade, which I end up meeting a lot of good friends of mine now. Because the only thing I was worried about was losing the friends I did have. But I think it worked out. It was probably for the best. Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, leave it to me. Fire. Where's Neo? Neo. We need her Haiku. EK's open fire as the personas unleash their attacks on the web. Frost spreads across the strands while fire consumes them. The razor-sharp gusts tear through the webs. And then explosion. They were explosive webs. Backblast sends Teddy sprawling. What incredible firepower. What was that attack? There's no way all that power came from your arm. Your normal attacks are already this strong. What the heck? What the heck will happen when you summon your persona? It just looks at me. I only utilize approximately 30% of my firepower. Please factor that into future tactical orders. Okay. Neon would love her. Miranda points ahead. Commander, look over there. I turn around to see the spiderwebs rapidly regenerating. Get inside! Our footsteps thunder. As we rush inside. But wait, don't leave me behind! The moment Teddy rolls in after us. The passage behind us is sealed off by webs. Do we have to do that again if we want to leave? Yeah, not having a reliable way out isn't ideal from a tactical standpoint, but don't tell Ingrid. She'll be moist and be biting her lips at tactics. That old lady gets moist from tactics. I sweep my flashlight down the tunnel. There are spider webs here and there, but they don't look like they'll get in the way. We don't have a choice. Let's go. Indeed, earth bugs. We can't leave things as they are. And so we entered the outer rim. There are no spider webs here. Not a single strand of spider web can be seen, as if the outside were an illusion. Dude, I can't stop yawning. Like, holy shit. Should have probably taken a nap today instead. Do you think he concentrated his firepower on the partition that can serve as a sort of barrier? Well, I guess if we get done early, I'll probably take a nap before I head out. And that would explain why it took him 2 weeks to gather his strength. I don't know how big the outer rim is, but maybe he isn't strong enough to cover the whole area in webs all at once. Makes sense. The outer rim's huge. It surrounds the entire arc, after all. Okay, so it's not just a area outside the arc. It literally circles the arc. We also assumed we'd never be able to get in here. What an arrogant man. Oh, men, oh my god. We got a real man right here. Commander's got a fat wiener. Wait, what? What? Yo, you can't be outing my secrets like this, you dumb bitch. God damn. Actually, there could be another reason. Fuck was that? It sounded like a missile going over the overhead. D shadows come shambling out of the surrounding alleys. I guess since there are D shadows inside, he didn't see any need to spin web in here. With all these shadows roaming around, this place is practically a palace. The group prepares for combat. Did he sense we gotten in? That's possible. Commander, if a fight breaks out, is there anyone nearby who can get in the crossfire? According to Quincy's report, there shouldn't be any civilians nearby. Alrighty, then I suppose we can do this the easy way. Queen summons her persona! Bum bum. Bum of a fucking car. I know it's not a car, it's a motorcycle, but that was a reference. Take out these D shadows and clear the way. I'm worried about the people in the outer rim too. Right, let's finish them off quickly. Just like Phantom Thieves. Let's do this, Queen. Yes, Queen, slay.
予告状ならもう送っておいたと思う。
援護して。
Ping, 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 ping.
生懸命やった甲斐がありました。
Damn, we're only. Enemy reinforcements at 2 o'clock. Reload. I'm reloading. Aegis. Annihilation complete. That firepower is as dependable as ever. There is. I think that was the last of them. I'm not sensing any more D shadows nearby. I'm big. Quincy returns from scouting the area. What'd you find? Same as always. What do you mean? Same as always. Nobody's there. They all vanished without a trace. Something feels off after entering the outer room. Quincy said there weren't any civilians near the tunnel. But even after going deeper inside, we still haven't seen a single person. Do you suppose? Phantom looks at where the D shadow lies defeated. The people of the outer rim were attacked by these shadows. There's no way to know right now. All we can do is keep moving forward. Okay. Anyways, I raise my hand and look around. Quincy, how far have we come? Pretty far. Could you be more specific? Well, Quincy holds up a map, then points at an empty air well off to one side. We are far enough that, under normal circumstances, we already be deep beneath untouched ground outside the arc. Aw. We haven't been going in a circle. We've been moving in almost a straight line. What if the terrain's changed? Like it does in the dimensions. Teddy, do you think you can... Blech. Teddy? There's so many weird smells here. I can't tell what's from what anymore. Even my bearings are all out of whack. I'm so dizzy. I feel kind of weird. I'm not as bad as this guy, but I can feel... I don't feel so great either. I can't really smell anything, but I can tell something's off about the air. Stinky farts. It only gets worse the farther we go in. Our encounters with these shadows are becoming more frequent. They seem to be getting stronger as well. We've been able to handle them so far, but... Let's fall back for now. We need to gather information and prepare. Yeah, let's do that. Teddy doesn't look so good either. I'm sorry for being such a bearded. She's such a dork. God, she is such a baddie, bro. The perfect combo. Spiderwebs are even thicker than before. We barely managed to force our way out. Out the way we came and returned to the Ark. Ooh, that was close. If we kept going, we might have ended up trapped in there. Good call, Commander. Thanks. Doing my job. One thing's become clear. He wasn't bluffing when he said he could control his web like an extension of his body. The webs along the route we'd taken had already regenerated, which means he identified where we broke through and reinforced security there. We may have even dispatched those D shadows after realizing we infiltrated the area. Still, it seems he has his limits. Had he the means, he'd have found a way to keep us trapped. Good thing we got out of there before it was too late. You okay, Teddy? Yukiko is examining Teddy, who's sprawled out on the ground. I think he's unconscious. Hey, we're almost back in the Ark. Try taking a few deep breaths. Luna walks up to Teddy and lightly pokes him on the head. Bear! Teddy springs to his feet. Ah! I think I had a bad dream. What was it about? Alright. I dreamed a black cat was using my head as a scratching post. Who are you calling a black cat? They say dreaming of a black cat is an ill omen. You should be especially careful for the time being. Damn, I really am tired. My eyes are squinting even on my model. I'm not an ill omen. Yeah, Mona's not a cat. That dream wasn't his fault. Yeah, I'm not a cat. Well, forget the dream. I feel pretty refreshed after that little bear nap. I'm full of energy again. My head's been all fuzzy ever since we went in there, but I feel great now. That's great. And I've got something to say. Go on. I think I could take you to where that guy is. Huh? You can do that in there? I'm not very sure, but I got a good feel about it. It felt just like the TV world. What do you mean? I can sniff people out. Just need some information about who I'm looking for. What do you need to know? Anything. His name, his age, and stuff like what's on his mind. I've seen his face before, so I'm good on that front. I look at Yukiko. It may be hard to believe, but it's true. So, you got an ability like the Metaverse GPS. I'm jealous. So is that actually a Persona reference, or was that just a Mark Zuckerberg reference? At least we have a lead on what to do next. Indeed, even without Teddy's ability, we may yet discover a solution by continuing. Okay, so yeah, that's fucking. I'm assuming that's meta commentary or a reference to Facebook. Fucking cringe. Fucking localizers. We may yet discover a solution by continuing our investigation into the man into that man. We continue in that man. Fuck, that's a wild sentence I just read. Yeah, we're gonna find our way in them, guys. What do you mean by that? I'm like, oh, I'm assuming put our dicks in them. I don't know. That's right. Then I'll go to the library and look into it. Since he worked with someone from the central government, there should be records there as well. If you're looking up materials at the library, I think I can help you. Can I come with you? And I'm coming too. There was a villain in the central government. Then I'll go ask around. Is it open? I'm so glad Dobin's dead in the Lord. Bro, that fucker had it coming to him. Most of the problems the Ark is dealing with right now, it's because of him. I get an uneasy feeling, and I'm about to stop Miranda, but Aegis beats me to it. Not gonna lie, holy shit, I just passed out there for like a second. Oh, why am I so fucking tired? Are there many Nikkeis in the central government? Yeah, there are quite a few. I even know several myself. Then I'll go with her. My primary objective is still to gather information about the man, but the members of Made for You, many different Nikkeis work in the Ark while also serving in combat. I find that very interesting. I'd really like to speak with some of the Nikkeis who work for the central government. Sure, I'll introduce you. Thank you, Miranda-san. And I'll go talk to some of my underworld buddies. That guy's from the Outer Rim. They're bound to know something. Then Mona and I will join you. Yeah, we stand out way too much in a library or a government building. And the underworld isn't exactly the safest place either. Even if they're your friends, it could still be dangerous for you to go alone. You're gonna be my bodyguards. Thanks. You're really such a reliable kitty. I told you, I'm not a cat. I'm gonna shit myself. Still, I am pretty dependable after all. I'm the Phantom Thieves Ace. Aw. I don't think about it. You're rather easy to read, no? I suppose I should say you're rather easy to read for a cat. Yeah. How many times I have to tell you this, old lady? I'm not a cat. Meow. Isn't like the whole gimmick, like Morgana is actually a cat? It wasn't Morgana that stray cat that Joker took in. A short while later, we finish our preparations to meet back at the hideout. Wahoo! Done. Booba. I like big boobies. Time to get going, but first, what's your plan, instructor? Huh? We're splitting up into 3 groups, but there's only one of you. Are you just planning to take it easy? Not exactly. We'll share our findings afterwards. Anyways. So choose whichever appeals to you, Monsieur. Everyone's already where they are most effective. Even so, I think the investigation will go more smoothly if you accompany one of us. Okay. Which group should I join? Damn, is there really 3 different ways of doing this? Or is it giving us a choice and something comes up? I feel... I want to go with Phantom because I want to go with my dork. But also too, Miranda and Aegis. There's only 2 of them and all the other groups have 3. Alright, so I guess which one should we do? I'll let you pick. Alrighty. I don't know exactly how Teddy's ability works, but the most effective way to find out what kind of person the man is would be to investigate his background and his personal records. I'll help with your research. After all, I probably know more about him than anyone else. Very well, let's head on our way then. Whoa, this library is huge. It's the largest in the Ark. It also happens to be where I work. You work here? Are you a librarian? That's correct. What? You mean being a Phantom Thief wasn't your day job? This may sound rather strange, but I too am a Phantom Thief. You're also a Phantom Thief. A Phantom Thief telling Phantom tales. Hee hee ho ho. Yuki-chan. Yukiko is doubled over with laughter. It's completely unlike her. Sorry, I can't help myself, but that's besides the point. I'm guessing she's known for just being over the top with laughing. I had no idea Phantom was a librarian. I'm surprised. It's definitely true. I see. This way, please. Phantom guides us into the reading room. Let me turn my fan on. Maybe some airflow will wake me up a little bit. This is where we keep the records of everyone who has ever served in the central government. The information isn't especially detailed, but it should suffice as a starting point. Monsieur, do you remember the name of the central government official who worked with that man? Brian's the one backing you, isn't he? I work in the department next door, so I've heard a few things. Your friend is scheduled for an audit next week. Huh? There's a limit to how much you can rip people off. You've all gone way too far. I think it was Brian. One moment, please. Uno momento, por favor. Phantom pulls out a book and flips through it. Here he is. So he's with the finance department. Do you happen to know that man's name as well? I don't. Oh, I think he owned a company called the Sustainable Future Planning Support Office or something like that. That's a strange name. Yeah, I remember because it was unusual. With a clue like that, we should be able to find him in no time. It even details this Brian's Fellows line of work. Then Teddy and I will look into it. Very well. Then Monsieur and I shall investigate Sustainable Future. We shall investigate that company. Sure. Well, investigating. A short while later, as we're going through the research materials, Teddy walks over to me. You wouldn't happen to have any magazines around here, do you? Oh, I think so. Teddy takes a step closer and lowers his voice. Not just any magazines. Do you have any of the secret stuff? Is he asking for porno mags? Nice. I discreetly glance over at Phantom and Yukiko. Fortunately, they seem absorbed in their research. Of course I do. Oh, I knew you know. For sure. Just follow me quietly, okay, bro? I got you. I got you. Got it. Bro. It's like, don't worry. I got the Playboy edition with Marilyn Monroe in it. It's a good read. I don't have... Now, to give some context, that's actually not wrong. It's not 100% truth, but also not 100% wrong either. So, when my Opa passed away, my Opa was an avid collector of Playboys. So, he, like, has, like, so many issues of each year. And, so my side, my dad's side of the family, like my dad was my you know the deal. It was grandfather on my dad's side. So he ended up getting them, and my parents were gonna sell them to help pay for my sister's college debt. But it's hard to find a collector, especially with some of the conditions of them. They're just really old and falling apart. So I don't have the one where Marilyn Monroe was featured in, but I do have one of the ones where I think it had the article talking about her modeling for Playboy. Hey man, even all these years, not gonna lie, Marilyn Monroe was I say even by today's beauty standards, she's a fucking baddie still, man. But yeah, I got a fuck ton of I got like, you know those filing boxes? I have about like 6 of them filled to the brim with Playboys, and the more raunchier ones, Penthouse. But yeah, I have like a big Playboy collection down in my basement right now. Penny and I quietly make our way deeper into the reading room. Dude, not gonna lie, I'm gonna out myself right now. I've been a little pervert since I was fucking young, bro. I think the first time I broke into my dad's porn mag stash was when I was 6. That's when I found out Asian women are pretty fucking hot. Because he had an edition that was he had a magazine that was Japanese. He had one that featured a Japanese, Korean, and Chinese women in it. I was like, these women are pretty hot. Little old me knew what was up since little. Eddie and I quietly make our way deeper into the reading room. And there it is. Here. This is the treasure trove I stumbled upon last time. Oh, it was last time we were here. Let's go. In the fashion corner of the reading room. Every issue of prestigious magazine with decades of history behind it can be found here. Oh, this is truly a treasure trove beyond my wildest dreams. Oh, I am in absolute bliss. I smile as I watch Teddy pour over a magazine. I got you, little guy. See to exhale smoke. Been a while since we came all the way here, so I think I'll take a little break too. Aw. Magazine I picked up happens to be Men's Fitness magazine. Inside, a muscular male model is passionately raving about his... Did we just pick up a magazine version of fucking, fuck. What was it called? What was that famous gay porno that so many VTubers reference? Was it Baki? Gotchi. Gotchi. That's what it is. Did we just pick up fucking Gotchi? That's fucking wild, bro. Not gonna lie, I've not the Gotchi mags yet. Did Phantom put this away in the wrong place? Footsteps approach. Oh shit, I think we got caught. Honestly, I think it was it's a swimsuit magazine, but we got Teddy reading, but I like to go with the porno mags. They said in a corner, and usually the adult reading section's in a corner. I am so surprised by the unexpected magazine that I failed to notice. Commander, I found something about the man. Yukiko's gaze falls upon the magazine in my hands. Muscly men, Commander. I really don't think you'll find the information we're looking there. I wasn't slacking off. I wasn't trying to look at hot Nikkei bitches with fat fucking titties. I swear. I swear. That's totally unbefitting of me. I would never. I just saw this on the floor and went to go put it back. I swear. Twitch, for the love of God, please clip that, Twitch. Please clip. I can't really blame you. I stopped to read an interesting book myself earlier. But don't slack off too much, okay, Commander? Look at those bulging muscles. I'm so jealous. I return to the reference section so nobody thinks I'm slacking off. There was a bit of a commotion, but before long, we gathered enough information about the man and returned to our hideout. That was totally a gotchi mag, bro. The leather club's down the street. Fuck you. Well, maybe I will. Fucking. I watched too much Reggie. Reggie and Seth, man. They mention this shit all the fucking time. Before everyone gathering at the hideout later that evening. Great work, everyone. Everyone run into any trouble? Nope, I had lots of fun. Good work, guys. Let's take a short break, then we'll share what we found. Is anyone else hungry? I could make us something simple. Yuki-chan, you're exhausted from all that investigating. No pushing yourself too hard. It's for Bearden. Someone like 3 gotchi carrots. Jesus Christ. I need to adjust my sitting posture. I'm losing tracking. Let me actually angle it this way since I'm leaning in my chair now. No, I'm not that tired. If anything, Phantom Sun's been the one helping me this whole time. But I want to help everyone too. Well, if you don't mind. Of course not. Just give me a minute. I'll get everything ready. Oh, and Teddy, I love your helping chopping the vegetables and stuff. Wait, hang on, Yuki-chan. Teddy gets dragged away by Yukiko. What's gotten into him? I think Yukiko said her familiar runs an inn. I bet she's a really good cook. Did it say familiar or fam? Hold up, now I'm tripping. Family runs. Oh my, bro, I am so fucking dyslexic, bro. Bro, I am such a fucking idiot. I bet she's a really good cook. I hope she'll serve us a huge platter of fresh sashimi. Honestly, Mona. But I'm looking forward to it just as much as you are. As we chat and look forward to Yukiko's cooking, we have no idea what the future has in store for us. Not even horrible begins to describe the dinner we just had. She's a bad cook too, isn't she? Oh my god, just like Emma, Yukiko seems completely unaware of it herself. Damn, I got someone for you to meet. So, neither I nor the others can bring ourselves to point it out. Sometime later. Oh yeah, you're telling me now. We spread the documents we gathered across the table and sit in a circle. Oh my god, I don't know how old this Sprite Shell. I just looked over and saw a can of Sprite Shell. I'm like, oh, I didn't throw this out yet. It's open and it's still fairly full. So I think I've left this here for a week. Okay, yeah, that's flat as fuck. I've left that open for for way too long. I'm gonna go pour it out real quick and go get like another Sprite. Ready? Sorry, I'm back. I decided to take the time to go to the bathroom and get a little ice cream. We spread the documents we gathered across the table and sit in a circle. I noticed the first time I looked through the files too. This person is impressive in all the wrong ways. Yeah. Queen skims through the documents. His name is Aiden. He's from the Outer Rim, though I suppose it's more accurate to say he clawed his way up from there. He quickly built up his influence among the region's competing factions. He's extremely cautious. That's why it was so hard to catch him in the first time. His influence had grown so great that rival groups in the Outer Rim began to see him as a threat. So he promptly relocated his operation to the Ark. In normal circumstances, that would have been impossible. It wouldn't have been possible without this man's name, Brian. Yeah, this guy is a real piece of work too. Makes you wonder how he ever climbed that high. What do you think, Teddy? Is that enough? This should do it. Thanks for gathering all the information, everyone. I'll sniff out his secret right away. His scent right away. I exchange glances with the others. There's no time to lose. Let's go. We make a few quick preparations and head back to the Outer Rim. However, now there are spider webs on the inside too. They're not too thick, but there are enough to get in the way. On top of that, there are more D-shadows than before. Yes, their movements appear more cautious than before. Could they be focusing more on defense? They're clearly trying to protect something. Smell it. It's up ahead. His stink. His booty air. How do you point somewhere beyond the D-shadows? It's right back there. It should take barely 30 minutes. If we force our way through, we might be able to break through. But with no way of knowing what's beyond. We can't take that chance. Our destination is set and we've mapped out a route, but I don't think we can win if we charge in without a plan. Let's make sure we're fully prepared before we take this on. Yeah, even with our strength and the commanders on our side, this won't be easy. Still, we've got to confirm that his power is not limitless. I'm glad our investigation has proven worthwhile. And considering how much strength he's had to expand on defense, it would hardly be surprising if it takes longer to reach our target. Besides, we've really worn ourselves out today. Man, it's been such a long day. Okay, let's head back.
は常に勝利するものさ。
But no, getting up and walking, getting some ice cream definitely woke me up. I think I was just sitting for too long.
一気に型をつける。これで合ってるよね。
まだ終わってはいない。
And to answer everyone's question, what kind of ice cream I had,
次もごひいきに。
it was birthday cake frosting or icing flavored ice cream, and I had it with with Joy's 250th anniversary America anniversary cake cones. The cake cone was red. It has icing with white icing with red and blue sprinkles inside. Honestly, it tasted pretty good together. The next day, I need an infiltration tool. An infiltration tool? Yeah, something like the tools Ada was using. If tools like that exist, then they can be made, right? Things like that let you move quickly without being seen, retreat safely, or disrupt the enemy to give us the upper hand. I can make them, so just bring me the materials. They'll definitely come in handy in emergency. Oh, that's true. I mull it over for a moment before pulling out my phone to call Shifty. Yes, Commander? Hey, are you busy? I'm free, what's up? I need some equipment. What? Aren't you on break right now? Yeah, but a special mission just came up. Can you hand it right away? I don't need a lot of supplies. Oh, of course, just send me the list and I'll forward it to Suyen. Suyen. A while later, supply boxes bearing the Miss Healy's logo arrive in front of the dormitory. Oh, I ordered plenty, so take as much as you need. Let me open one. Box Teddy opens is full of smoke bombs and flash grenades. Come to think of it, I don't know if these will even work on the D Shadows. Aren't these explosives? They're very high quality. Don't worry, I didn't pay for them. Then the military just issued them to you? Yeah, something like that. We open other boxes. They're full of familiar equipment. These supplies are pretty impressive. They may not be all be top of the line, but you won't find anything more reliable. They're built to keep working no matter how harsh the conditions get. I pull out a rope that was recently issued after passing the last procurement standards. Take this rope, for example. It's made from a new material that can support the weight of a fully equipped Nikkei. And it's designed for all sorts of uses. Sorry, I guess I got a little carried away. Don't look at me like I'm a clanker fucker. Just because I am one doesn't mean you get to stare at me like I'm one. No, it's not that. It's just made me realize all over again that you really are a soldier. Yes, it seems I've come to see a different side of you. I'm also surprised that you know so much about something I'm clueless about. Yeah, you're very cool. I used it so much that I've gotten kind of attached to it. Anyway, have a look. Yeah, I like tying up my girlies in rope. I like to make them all nice and packaged. If there's anything else you need, just let me know. You got anything to eat in there? Here, have some rations. This looks like the bare necessities, simple but packed with exactly the nutrients you need. Doesn't look very tasty though. It's actually not that bad. Queen Hoodman looking through the boxes beside me suddenly freezes. Is this? Oh, remember when you asked if you could use a gun? So I got that for you. This gun is for me. Thank you. I made a few special modifications. It's still about the size of a revolver, but its firepower and accuracy are on par with a good rifle. Sorry, I'll stop there. Sorry, my autism's kicking in again. This shit's fucking awesome. Anyway, it will make a great backup weapon. Thank you for the detailed explanation. And now I know who to ask if I ever have any questions about guns. Yeah. Whoa, you have slingshots too? Those are no ordinary slingshots. I've got something for Yukiko too. Here you go. It's huge. It's a machine gun. A machine gun? You mean those things in movies that go rat-a-tat-tat and fire bullets really, really fast? Yep. It's made from lightweight material, so it shouldn't be too heavy. Oh fuck. Thanks, Commander. I'll do my best to get a hang of it. To be honest, after coming to this world and seeing the Nikkei fight, I couldn't help thinking about it really look cool. But now if I learn from you and everyone else, I can do it too, right? Alright, I'm gonna turn those D shadows into Swiss cheese. Right, I'm glad you like it so much. Well, if it's not every day you get to shoot a gun, so I guess why everyone's so pumped. Dude, this is me every time I go to the range with my guns. Every time I go shoot my M1 Garand, just like I'm there on Normandy. Get off the beach! Go! That's right. But, oh, Chun, wait. I walk over to the Aegis who's looking through another box. As for Aegis, I'm fine. I've proven that my weapons are efficient against D shadows. Yeah, I figured as much. Are you sure it's okay to give us these so easily? Queen and I are one thing, but Yukiko and Teddy aren't used to guns. Didn't you say they were dangerous before? I mean, I'm glad you're letting us use them, but... well, these are unusual circumstances. And of course, I'm not just giving them to you. And what's the catch? You need to train. Training montage!
というのはキリがないな。正義は常に勝利するものさ。
Okay, I think I might actually get this done a lot faster than I thought it was. Once again, we all sit down in a circle. Besides the equipment, there's one other thing you need. What is it? It's basic tactical training. Basic tactical training? Yeah, I'll teach you how to use a gun along with some basic military tactics and combat know-how. I have a feeling the battles ahead are only going to get more intense. Good idea. We'll be fine, but you're the one who has to give the orders. Yeah, I've gotten a pretty good idea on how Persona users fight after watching you guys. But if you were going to fight as a team, you need to understand how we do things too. That's true. We don't really know the formations you use. Once we do, it will be much easier for us to work together. Exactly. Military tactics. Not only if they gave me nuclear armaments. So we'll be starting with the theory. No, if we're learning how to shoot, there will be hands-on training too. Will you be the one training us, Commander? I could, but I asked the right people to help us out. Let's get back to the outpost. I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it. I was like, oh, we called Absolute, didn't we? And we did. They're so tactical. Why aren't you all adorable? Hi. So this is what you mean by urgent? Junior blockhead, you call me all the way out here just to train civilians. Anyways, let me introduce everyone. Forget the introductions. This is Funwa. She's the best instructor I know. Did you hear that? I hope you'll trust them and train hard. Funwa, that's good. It means you can help the commander. Oh, fucking Vesti teasing the shit out of Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Sorry. The best instructor, huh? Well, if the commander thinks that highly of her, I guess she's the real deal. I bet we'll learn all kinds of specialized techniques. But I don't know anything about the military. I'm sure she is. I don't know much about this kind of thing, but all three of them look like professionals. Their equipment and weapons are pretty different from what I'm used to. So I'm sure there's a lot I can learn. I'll do my best. I will commit your tactics to memory as well. I look forward to learning from you, finest instructor. Can't wait to train with you, Teach. Wow, you really are so pretty. You're making my heart skip a beat. Teddy, I'm sorry. Teddy's like, whoa, she's kind of hot. Her titties and her vagina are pretty much out there. Whoa. That's enough chatter. Let's get started. We'll warm up first. Funwa takes the lead, guiding the group. And I'd better come up with a plan. Footsteps approach. What are you doing? Get over here. Huh? Me? Yeah, you, Junior Blockhead. Why me? Because you could use the training. Funwa's expression steadily grows icier. Come on, I'm the commander. I finished basic tactical training ages ago. Seriously? Funwa silently gestures with her chin towards the group warming up. Alright, it's because you're a bad bitch. I want to get between them legs later, though. Have fun, instructor. Good luck. Best of luck. In the meantime, we, the Thieves of Justice, shall take a moment to... That includes all of you. Recharge. From 2 lines, move. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Training, I'll give it everything I've got. Together with the Thieves of Justice who are still in denial. I trudge over to join the group as Emma and Vesti teach them how to warm up. What's with the 2 lines? Well, you're supposed to line up side by side in 2 lines. Begin. Yes, ma'am. Looks like your body still remembers, Junior Blockhead. Oh. I'll stay quiet on that one. Oh, the instructor's already doing it. We can't exactly weasel out now, can we? Training starts in 1 hour. Go warm up with Emma and Vesti. Also, all Nikkei switch back to your normal bodies before reporting in. Roger that. You've got to be kidding me. Oh. A short while later. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Funhua, and I'll be overseeing your basic tactical training. I already heard the general situation from... let me rephrase that. I heard it from the commander standing beside you. Just because you're not Nikkei doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Commander? Is Funhua a really scary instructor? Being the best instructor means being incredibly strict and intimidating. I see. No talking during training. Understood. It won't happen again, ma'am. Right, sorry. Today we'll begin with physical training and close order drills. Tomorrow is marksmanship training. The day after that is tactical training. Keep that in mind. Roger that. Funhua fixes the group with a cold glare. Roger that. Queen is the first one to catch on and the others follow suit. She's really intimidating. She seems like a very strict instructor. But if the commander says she's the best, then I'm sure she knows what she's doing. We also need to learn how Nikkei's fight and how to use the weapons we've borrowed. Let's do our best. Training is beneficial for improving our coordination. It is necessary if we are to defeat the man in the D shadows and ensure our safe return. I agree with Queen San's opinion. I like the enthusiasm, but there's no talking during training. Do not let it happen again. Understood. Forgive me, I will refrain from chit-chat. I have made a note of that. Funhua looks at Emma and Vesti. We just had them do a quick warm-up. Yeah, just some stretching. Good, let's work you a bit first. Before the real training begins, do jumping jacks. 20 reps. How many? 20? 20, woman? The other exchange uncertain glances instead of repeating the order. I can't really blame them. They're not soldiers after all. I lower my voice and whisper, "You're supposed to repeat her orders back." 30 reps. How many? 30. 30. I can't hear you, maggots. 50 reps. How many? 50. 30 jumping jacks. Don't call out the last count. Begin. Follow my lead and nice and slow, okay? We don't want anyone to get... Oh, bro. I would kill to see Emma do jumping jacks, bro. Holy fuck. Oh, bro. That thought entered my head, and I'm sorry. I got a little distracted, guys. We began doing jumping jacks on Emma's count. 1, 2, 3, 27. As we're nearing the end. I can't hear you. Is that all you got? 28. I cleared my mind. Louder. 29. The moment I left it to Funwa. 30. I knew it'd end up like this. Oh. Teddy. Another 30. Begin. You have to focus. She intentionally putting pressure on you as the end nears. I'm so tired. All right, one more time. You can do it. Ugh. Honestly, jumping jacks are like super fucking easy, bro. Probably because I've done them like pretty much almost every day of my life. And it's only after doing nearly 200 jumping jacks that we're finally allowed to move on the next drill. You're not supposed to repeat the last one.
行きます。
さばきを受けたまえ。リロードしよう。
リロードするね。今の感覚を忘れないようにね。
At long last, it's break time. We finally get to rest. That was 1,000 times harder than PE. She really is an excellent instructor. I learned a great deal from her, though I am exhausted. Yukiko and Queen slumped to the ground, watching the Nikkeis continue their extra training. Still, it's like she went a little easy on us. Yeah. Agnes seems to be keeping up just fine. Aren't you getting tired, Commander? I'm not tired. Right. I'm not tired either. I can still keep going. You're all covered in dirt. Still, this training really is effective. Maybe I'll recommend it to everyone when we get back to our world. Great job, everyone. We've brought you something to drink and some snacks. They hand out snacks during breaks now. Things have changed. Our boomer comment. Like, wow, things really have changed, haven't they? What was it like when you went through training, Commander? Back in my day. I better stop there before this starts getting weird. You sound like an old man. We don't normally hand these out, but Funwa told me to make sure you get one. Is she secretly a tsundere? You could say that. She may seem strict, but she pays close attention to each and every one of you. I take a cookie out of the basket. Cookies! Damn. Yeah, we got a Gatorade? That's what makes her such an excellent instructor. I see. She certainly seems to be an excellent instructor. I don't know. The look in her eyes is terrifying. I can't bear it. I baked these cookies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's why she gave them out, because Emma made cookies and Funwa didn't want them. I baked these cookies myself. Enjoy. Oh! Wait, everyone, get away from the... Wow, really? Don't you like the cook, Emma-san? Yeah, I love it. I make all the meals for my squad. I see. Actually, I made dinner for everyone last night. Wait, hear me out. I'm gonna gobble up every last cookie. Hey, save some for the rest of us. He really didn't leave us any. Oh my god. Don't worry, there's plenty. I'll bring some during your next break. Commander? You can have Emma-chan's cookies anytime, right? So this time, let me have them. Get some rest, Teddy. Justin, these adjusters and Aegis come over after wrapping up their extra training. Did he actually like him, or is he just down bad for Emma? Not gonna lie, a man sometimes, when he loves his bitch, even if she's not good at cooking, just say you like it. Because your bitch will love that her man loves her food, even if it's bad. Or even if you want to go with the approach, hey, babe, I know you love cooking, but really not that good. But I can show you. So we both can make good meals together. Y'all did great. You must be exhausted. Thud. Teddy, what's wrong? Uh-oh. I laid Teddy, who collapsed after ingesting a large amount of poison, in the shade before heading back. It was highly productive. I acquired detailed data on Nikkei training. Man, I'm exhausted. But you kept up with that training, no problem, Aegis. You're really tough. Yes, I was created as an anti-shadow weapon. I'm a bit different from you Nikkeis, but I'm equipped with durable armor and ample firepower. You're right. You can tell this world is different from ours just by looking at the tools people use. Technology really has come a long way. Take the Arc Sky, for example. If you hadn't told me it was artificial, I never would have guessed. I had no idea we're underground until you pointed it out either. It's just one surprise after another. Your technology is certainly impressive, Nikkei's in particular. Flexible bodies capable of wielding such high output weaponry. Even so, you're not different from the humans I know. Not only in appearance, but in the way you speak and behave as well. Indeed, we were created out of necessity. But we were once human. As I mentioned before, we're bound by all manner of restrictions. One of which is that we must remain human as possible. Since you were originally human, I believe is the is it reasonable to conclude that you possess human emotions and a heart? I guess you could think of it that way. I think so too. What matters is how you see yourself. Even if your body is a machine, if you believe you're human, then your heart becomes human too. That's correct. Phantom looks over the group. Humans, Nikkeis, humanoid weapons, bears. And, well, what am I to call you if not a cat? Of course I'm human. Just happen to look a little different from Queen and the Commander. That's all. You're a fucking cat. I see, you have your own idea of what makes someone human. In that case, Mona is human too. Well, thanks. That's as it should be. We're all doing our utmost to defeat the villains. Because it's the right thing to do. It's a truly fitting way for a phantom thief to conduct themselves. Is that okay that I'm not a phantom thief? That's a good point. Mona and I are phantom thieves ourselves, but that's a little different from the kind of phantom thief you're talking about. Oh, is that so? Could you explain it, how it's different? What we steal are corrupted hearts. We take them from adults consumed by distorted desires. In other words, bad people. So you steal hearts. How very romantic. And I suppose you're the phantom thieves of hearts. Huh? Is something the matter? I didn't think you'd figure it out so quickly. Just as you said, we're the phantom thief of hearts. Is that so? That's quite a romantic name for a band of phantom thieves. You call yourself the Thieves of Justice, right? Indeed. It is our duty to uphold justice in the way of a phantom thief. Isn't that right, Yukiko? Me? Though you hail from a different crew, Queen and Mona are already phantom thieves. You, Teddy, and Aegis have likewise grown into admirable phantom thieves who share our ideals. In other words, you're no ordinary people. If you are willing, I would be honored to welcome you into the Thieves of Justice. We've got more members now? Not so fast, they haven't said they'll join us yet. Wowee, I did it. I'm a phantom thief now. Wait, Teddy. Let's give it our barest as members of the Thieves of Justice. We'll beat the bad guy and make our way back to our teachers. Beat the bad guys. I belong to C's, however, I agree with your way of thinking, Phantom-san. Therefore, while I'm in this world, I believe it is logical for me to join the Thieves of Justice. Haha, that's kind of you to say. I'm tripping over my words like a fucking idiot again. Me too, I'll join too. Let's do our best. Understood. I'll work with you as a phantom thief until I return to my own world. Me too. This is great. Very well then. Until you return to your own world, we shall become the Thieves of Judgment. Huh? Am I supposed to referee or something? No, it's not like we're suddenly holding a sporting event. When Phantom says judgment, he doesn't mean a referee. Oh, I get it. We're passing judgment on to the bad guys, right? Indeed, we're not merely on the side of justice. Time to pass judgment on those who seek to harm the Ark. Phantom springs to her feet. Then she slumps back to the ground. My apologies, my legs are giving out after that grueling training. I guess that's to be expected. That training was really tough. Here, take my hand. Looks like the training is about to start again. Yukiko and Queen stand up and help Phantom to her feet. Aw. You're so heavy! Oh, now the weight comes in. There's no need to worry. Combat bodies are naturally quite heavy. Had I come in my normal body as instructed, that would have ended very badly. Oh! Oh dear. No wonder it looked so easy for you. She was cheating! She was cheating! Benoit? What? Don't kill her. I'll try. Uh-oh, she's cheating! She's cheating! So my question is then, why in their normal bodies? Not like they gain muscle mass or anything. Like they still like as we have been able to establish, they do have full sensation of being human. So then my question is then, like I can understand that they have combat bodies and non-combat bodies for like, oh, when you're out in the field on the surface, you're obviously in your combat body. But when you're in the arc and stuff, you're in your normal body. But then my question is, why train in the normal bodies if there's no, like... I guess if we're going more towards the making sense for the lore, the bodies adapt to body fat and muscle, I guess. Or purely just for mental. We're gonna, you know what? I think we're just gonna have to start doing some deep dive streams. A short while later, we finally make it through the first day of training. As I collapse to the ground to catch my breath, Funwa walks over. Their basic stamina isn't bad considering they're not Nikkeis. Aegis is keeping up well since she isn't human. If we stick to the training schedule, we'll at least be able to hold their own. The rest is up to you, your command. Okay, thanks. Great work out there. Counting on you tomorrow and after too. Funwa averts her gaze slightly. You did well too. Oh, there's my little tsundere. Good girl.
目標を補足。
リロードしよう。
リロード中よ。
正義は常に勝利するものさ。
Ooh. Okay, so we're skipping the other training montages. Gotcha. 2 days later, we finish our third day of tactical training and regroup at the hideout that evening. Good work, guys. Nice work. Today wasn't too bad, huh? Yeah, it was. I don't know if fun is the right word, but it was really fascinating. I think we'll work even better together now. I think so too. Just give me a call whenever you need me. I'll handle the navigation and backup. Yeah, by the end of the training, it really felt like everything was clicking. Boy, that simulation room training. It all felt so real. Yes, it's an excellent program, clearly designed with real combat in mind. I believe that training there will install a wide variety of tactics applicable to real combat. So how'd you like the shooting? You're actually a pretty good shot, Queen. Like I mentioned before, I've been using a model gun for quite some time. Even so, a real gun is completely different from the weight and feel of the recoil. I understand now why you were worried before. I'll make sure to never forget what you taught me whenever I use this gun. The door opens with a click. Miranda and Phantom return to the group, but... You're hot underneath that goofy ass outfit? Fuck! A phantom thief. I'm no ordinary phantom thief. I'm the saint thief who promises judgment on the wicked. Oh, she's the saint of thieves now. Bench, there's something behind you. It's kind of looks like a persona, but I think it's something different. Of course not. I can't wield a persona. Oh, I didn't even realize the projection behind her. Still, seeing you summon your personas into battle left quite an impression on me. I use hologram technology to recreate something similar. A hologram? That's amazing. Looks like just like Sakuya when I summon her. Dark Sky too. There are really so many amazing technologies here. Oh, you scared me. It's so convincing that for a second I thought you awakened a persona like the rest of us. We all awaken to our personas under different circumstances. Just because you're a Nikke doesn't mean you can't awaken one. After all, Aegis is a persona user as well. That's correct. The human body isn't strictly necessary. One of my companions is actually a dog who can use a persona. Thank you for the kind words. If I ever awaken a persona, you'll be the first to know. But enough about my attire. A phantom thief is judged by deeds, not words. I think it's a little dog. Look at him, he's so cute. Such a cute little guy. A phantom glances back at Miranda, who's fidgeting behind her. Besides, it seems Miranda has something prepared for you all. What is it? I'm afraid I'm not sure. Miranda? Yes, Commander? I think you can tell us now. Roger that. Miranda approaches the group that's sitting in the circle. Everyone, what do you think about sending a calling card? I brought some. Miranda waves several sample cards at us. A calling card? Is it because we're phantom thieves? So we have to send calling cards. Sorry, my brain's a little kerfuddled right now. That's how thieves of justice have always done things. That's true. Do the Phantom Thieves of Hearts send calling cards too? Of course, no Phantom Thief is complete without a calling card. That's a good idea, but how are we supposed to send it? That's... Well, if I'd known this was coming, I would have prepared one ahead of time and left it in the Outer Rim the last time we were there. I have a question. I have concluded that giving an advance notice before infiltrating a location increases the target security level. Why do you do it anyways? Well, it may increase security, but it also puts them on edge. Because it's a part of the thrill. Oh, you know your stuff, Mona. As Aegis said, it clearly isn't the most logical approach, but if you send a calling card, put your target on high alert, and still steal their treasure in a spectacular fashion, that's the beauty of being a Phantom Thief right there. These are getting barely heated. The beauty of being a Phantom Thief. Data uploaded. Forget the whole beauty thing. There's no harm in making a calling card, right? We'll just bring it with us. Toss it right in front of him, then kick his butt. Wouldn't that defeat the whole purpose of a calling card? So what? It's all part of the fun. That's definitely not what I was expecting. But I like it. It's so us, marching right in and delivering judgment fair and square. Then I'll make a calling card right away. Me too, I want to help. Okay, it will be even more fun together. And how about I draft the message? May I take a look as well? I'd like to save the calling cards format to my data. Do you guys actually handwrite your calling cards? Sometimes we print them, sometimes we spell. It makes spell checking much easier. In that case, do you deliver yours some other way? We deliver our calling cards in a way that ensure the target receives them personally. Now that's a romantic way of doing things. Looks like it's gonna be the Thieves of Judgment's calling card. Let's make one for the Phantom Thieves of Heart too. So Queen, what do you want to do our usual thing? That could work. Let's steal that man's twisted heart. Several days after both Phantom Thief crews finished preparing their calling cards, we returned to the passage leading to the outer rim. There are way more spider webs than there were last time. The spider webs here appear to be just as thick as the ones at the partition. Really? Then did we come all this way here for nothing? Of course not. Mona pulls out a small, familiar-looking device. Isn't that Ada's grappling gun? That's right, though it's not exactly the same. Remember those supplies you gave us? They were packed with useful stuff. I picked out what I needed and modified it. This is an infiltration tool. Sharp, sturdy, harpoon-like tip hangs from the end of the wire connected to the device. This wire is so strong, it was totally worth upgrading. You just do this. Mona fires the wire into the spider webs covering every ceiling. Penetration confirmed. It should be strong enough to support the Nikkei's weight. No, it'll take too long for everyone to climb up. Give me a sec. Mona climbs the wire and disappears through a tiny gap near the ceiling. Shortly after. Wow. Oh, looks like he used his infiltration tool to open the security door from inside. With a heavy rumble, the security door from earlier begins to slowly open. Well, pretty impressive, Behind stands Mona, arms crossed, wearing a supplementary self-assured grin. supremely fuck. I can't speak. Nice work. I knew I can count on you, Mona. I spotted that hole earlier. One lockpick and we're in. Great, thanks, Mona. I inspect my equipment and turn to the group. Let's go. We've got the Wicked to judge and the Ark to save. Get down. Queen hastily ducks. Fuck. Hastily ducks, okay. Queen's blue glowing fist slams into the face of the D Shadow lunging at us from behind. Hiya! Woo! It staggers. More are coming from behind. Take them head on. Got it. Copy that. Hey, just buy Yukiko some time. Understood. The D Shadows pouring in from behind, break formation. Persona! I'm never going to be saying it correctly. I'm going to say Persona. I hope you guys know this. Into their midst, Yukiko's persona unleashes a massive swirling blaze. And it will be when they're yelling it too, when they activate it. Just don't give up. I'll finish them off. The few D Shadows still staggering towards them are swiftly gunned down by Mona and Queen. All clear. Check your gear and regroup. Everything seems to be going smoothly so far. Yeah, that training really paid off. Training certainly played its part, but I believe it's also because our hearts became one beneath the banner of the Phantom Thieves. Right. That's right, just like Phantom Sun said. It really feels like we're all united. Yeah. So how do you like my backup? It was super helpful. We would have been in trouble without it. Mona, what is it? I had a feeling before, but now I'm sure. There's something strange about this place. Affirmative, the Outer Rim isn't usually like this. Well, I don't know what the place is normally like, but it feels kind of like a palace, or the metaverse we know. Something a little off. Okay, I need to look this up. Is this... Okay, it is from Persona 5. Alright. So the metaverse is a supernatural cognitive dimension shaped by human thought, desires, and the collective unconsciousness. That's via through the Metaverse Navigator app. It serves as the realm where the Phantom Thieves explore palaces and mementos to change corrupt hearts. Okay, so the metaverse is where the palaces are. Okay. So the alternate dimension they enter. Feels a lot like the TV world to me too. But something's very off. I also detect similarities to Tartarus. Like the two of you, I have a strange feeling of something isn't quite the same. This place feels a lot like the metaverse we know, but it clearly is not the same. The one thing they all have in common is that shadows appear. Well, these shadows in that case. If it's like our metaverse, but somehow different, then it might be connected to the D shadows. This place is certainly strange. I can't sense it even more strongly than I did last time. We should proceed with caution. Yeah, looks like we've got more company. While we regroup, the D shadows swarm us. The battle rages on. But we cover each other and push forward without taking any damage. Then, is that? Oh my god, he's gonna be beerfed. A cocoon. Following Teddy's nose, we reach the deepest part of the area. There, an enormous cocoon tightly wrapped in spider webs writhes grotesquely. I think it's moving. Gross. This doesn't look good. I exchange glances with the others and nod. Destroy it. The group unleashes a barrage of attacks. The cocoon begins to crack. It looks like it's taking damage, but it's recovering. I'll provide cover, Yukiko. You're up first. I got it. Yukiko's persona sets the cocoon ablaze. Charge Joanna. Queen and Joanna follow up on Yukiko's attack with an explosive blast. There's a crack in the cocoon. Focus fire! While Queen and Yukiko attack, the Nikkeis finish reloading and unleash a barrage of fire. Did it break? I can't see anything through the smoke. Show your might, Zoro. A strong wind scatters the smoke. Then, from within the shattered cocoon, something staggers out. Even to the very end. You still insist on getting in my way. We came to bring you to just... No. We're here to pass judgment. Take this. Here's another one. 2 calling cards. One from Phantom and the other from Mona, landing at the man's feet. The man picks them up and reads them in silence. You're here to pass judgment on the wicked? That's right. I won't ask why. You're only doing what you have to do. Just as I'm only doing what I have to do as the villain. Wouldn't you agree? What are you trying to say, Virginia? Nothing really, Kakarot. I'm going to beat you this time! Just making small talk. Or rather, I'm buying time as well. Buying time? Yes. A creepy smile spreads across the man's face. It's half man, half spider. It's man spider. A creepy smiles. I already read that. I'm an idiot. Losing my cocoon was a slight setback. But my power remains almost entirely intact. Still putting on an act. Pussy. Is that how you see it? Have you forgotten what my goal was from the start? It seems you've remembered. Man slowly raises his arms. My goal is to spread my web across the ark and make it my own. And spiderwebs begin gathering around him. These webs are my power. Everyone attack! Hit him with the blicky! The group unleashes a barrage. Didn't I just tell you? Every shot is effortlessly stopped by the massive spider web. Looks like they're all here now. The webs that were preparing to spread out from the edge of the outer rim. They've all returned to me. Oh. It's a spider. Ew, gross. Who cares about the ark anymore? I'm going to kill you no matter what. He seems quite angry. Yeah, no, wait. Why are you so calm? I'm with comrades who share my ideals. What have I to fear? Well, isn't that romantic? Affirmative, I'm not afraid. Right. Very well then. Phantom steps forward. Thieves of Judgment, onward! Right, let's all work together and take him down. I'm giving it my very best! I'm gonna show you what Fuwachan's training trained me to do. Alright, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts and the Thieves of Justice are joining forces. We're doing this heartily so we can get home. But I can't let someone like him get his hands on the ark. Fuck, wrong voice. That was Queen. On the ark. Yes, I believe the lives of everyone in both the ark and the outer rim are precious. Yeah, let's put an end to this. We're taking your corrupted heart. Target acquired. Commencing annihilation. The blicky fingers. Oh, it's actually a freaking... Oh, it's also a remix version of the song. This is not gonna last long. We actually got to see the burst cuts. Nice. This ends here. Ugh. The enormous spire lets out a shriek as it writhes and then slowly topples over. And then oops him out. Back in his original form, the man collapses to the ground. Oh, he's not a spider anymore. Well, it looks like he's alive. If that spider-like form was his D-Shadow form, he's returned to his normal self, then maybe. Queen shakes the man's body. Treasure! I smell treasure! This is bad. Mona's completely broken. Does this guy smell like catnip or something? No, it's not like that. Mona just gets like this whenever he discovers treasure. Okay, Mona, settle down. Hey, Jacob. I'm just really sensitive to the scent of treasure. You got a nose just good as mine. Treasure. As I told you before, we steal villains' hearts and make them repent. A villain's treasure is the embodiment of their disordered desires. Once we defeat their shadow, we can steal it. When we take their treasure, their corrupted heart is set right, and they're compelled to confess their crimes. We call that a change of heart. Oh my god. I love that Yu-Gi-Oh card. Only walking about before giant, didn't it? Gotcha. I see. These shadows are different from the enemies we're used to seeing in palaces. Oh, are you at the mall right now? But if treasure has appeared, that means we can steal his disordered desires. So does that mean he's a good person now? Ah, downtown. Gotcha. I won't say he turned over a new leaf, but at least he won't try to attack the Ark anymore. And people's lives will no longer be in danger. That's a relief. That new card shop's supposed to open tomorrow. Oh, is there a new one opening? Let's confirm that first. Phantom shakes the man. You there, wake up. What? Man jolts upright and looks around him. And he bursts into tears. He's crying. He's bawling his eyes out. Why? What have I done? My balls hurt. He appears to regret his actions. Commander, how do you think we should proceed? Miranda, arrest this man. Take his balls. And bring him in for questioning at the ACPU. For now, our jobs as the thieves of judgment is done. Roger that. You're under arrest. Miranda puts the man in handcuffs. The man silently watches her do it. A change of heart, So that's the meaning behind the name, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. I thought it was merely a romantic notion, but you truly do steal people's hearts. Yeah, I never would have guessed. Quite so, stealing someone's heart should be impossible. Yet, looking back on everything that's happened so far, it's the inexplicable that far outweighs the expectable. And he's genuinely admitted to his own wrongdoing. Mancelli raises his head, his eyes unfocused. He staggers towards me. Thud. Then he drops to his knees. I won't ask for your forgiveness. Asking for it wouldn't change anything. Not after everything I've done. Yes, you have to pay for what you've done. I know, however, my wife is a kind, ordinary person. She's far too good for someone like me. I'm ashamed to ask this of you, but could you use your power to make sure she doesn't come to any harm? I'll try, but no promises. That's enough for me. Thank you. Just then, the spider webs surrounding us began to slowly disappear as if melting away. The smell is changing. What smell? The smell. Kind of like the arcs. How do I explain it? Like the smell here and the arc has gotten all swirled together. Sure, I'll be down. Maybe this isn't the Outer Rim after all. It's similar, but it could be a metaverse born from people's cognition of the Outer Rim. What does cognition mean? It's like getting a sense of how that person perceives things. So this is a metaverse based on this guy's perception of the Outer Rim. Not the real thing. That's probably it. The people of the Outer Rim probably weren't caught up in this either. So that's what felt so off about this place. So it was only ever a place that resembled the Outer Rim. There were never any residents here. I know what it is, Jacob. It was just the dialogue line from the character. Aegis, what's wrong? I'm detecting a sound. I know you are. You're a silly little guy just like Dylan. Silly little guy. I'm detecting a sound measuring the reduction in detectable space. Commander, it appears that the metaverse is collapsing inward from the outer edge. What? Then let's get out of here quick. You're right. We best hurry. Would you take me with you? I don't have the strength to stand. Guess you'll always be this shameless, huh? The shaking gets closer. It's collapsing just like a palace, too. Run! If we don't hurry, we'll get swallowed up. I sling the man over my shoulder and run with the group. Damn. I knew we were getting stronger, but goddamn. This way. We barely make it out and return to the Ark. After handing the man over to Polly, he was investigating the partition where the spider webs had disappeared. Oh god, my mic arm. Getting a little goofy on me. We head back to the hideout. This is a pleasant surprise that we were able to return to the Ark instead of being sent straight back to our world. Yeah, it looks like we'll get a chance to thank everyone who's helped us. Hey, look, I'm totally not a cat, guys. Yes, I also think we'll be able to discuss the deck waves with the commander. Since we're here, I want to explore more of the Ark. I still want to get more pets from Leo-chan too. But how much time do we have left anyways? Can't you tell by the smell? You can smell that? Yeah, I can tell how the dick waves were affecting that guy. Just look at the palace-like world he created. Obviously, he was using the dick waves. I love saying dick waves instead of D waves. So much better name in my opinion. But now that we've beaten him, the smell I got from the world is starting to fade. That means the dick waves are fading too. Mona flops down from the couch. Still, they're not going to disappear anytime soon. All we can do is wait until the time comes. Indeed, we've done all we can do now. As Mona said, all that remains is to wait. That's true, but... I look at Mona. What? He's a cat. I've been meaning to ask you, why did you turn into an actual cat? I was about to ask the same thing. I love to say that I'm not a cat, but I can't exactly deny it this time. Let's just say this is a temporary disguise to fool the world. I see. You're so cute. Hey, don't pet me. Mona breaks free from Miranda and looks at me again. So, Commander, what are you gonna do now? I think we should stick around here for a while. I've got to get back to work. I got some catching up to do after all this. Oh, I better get back to work. I've been playing a Phantom Thief for way too long. Come to think of it, I've left the library unattended for far too long. So you all have work, huh? What about you, Quincy? I've got time. Want to hang out? Yeah, but she breaks out of the institution. I want to hang out with Quincy-chan too. Come to think of it, what's taking those two so long in the bath? The door opens with a cling. Sorry we took so long. We didn't mean to keep you waiting. You guys changed your clothes? Yukiko did. As for me, it's less that I changed clothes and more I reverted from my thief outfit to my normal clothes. Mona and I automatically transform whenever we're in high security areas. More like switching states than an actual clothes change. I guess the D-Shadows and that man still had us under surveillance, so we couldn't revert to our normal selves. But now the fight's over. I see it's based on the same principle as Mona. So it's the same for Mona too? I was really surprised when Queen suddenly switched back earlier. But it's not like that for me. This kimono was made for me by Ada-san. I thought it'd be nice to have something comfortable to wear around, so I asked her. It feels exactly like the kimono I usually wear. Isn't that amazing? All I did was show her a picture. It suits you very well. I take it you wear it often? Thank you. Aegis-chan, aren't you going to get changed? No, simply cleaning my weapons is sufficient. After the three of them take a seat, I bring Queen Yukiko up to speed on our earlier discussion, explaining that it will take some time for the D-Waves to disappear completely. So, yes. Since we got some time to kill, want to take a look around the Ark? It sounds kind of weird to say this, but it's not every day you get to visit another world. That's true. Sightseeing in another dimension? It really does sound ridiculous. But I think it'd be fun. Yeah, and you may never get another chance like this, so I'd love it if you could show us around and tell us about the facilities. And I should thank everyone who's been looking after us. Oh, me too. I have to get in touch with Leona-san. Well, now that the situation's been resolved, could I introduce myself again? Introduce yourself again? As up until now, you know me by my code name. But my real name is Makoto. I really like it if you call me Makoto from now on. Oko-chan. Gotcha, I've memorized it. And I'm Morgana. Kodo and Morgana, it's nice to finally know your real names. Yeah. Good to officially meet you, too. Well, Makoto, Morgana, and everyone else, is there somewhere you'd like to go? Just let me know. I'll see what I can do. Commander, do you have a hot spring here? I love to see what they're like in another world. Last time I visited the central government, I came across a place that piqued my interest. I would be pleased if I had an opportunity to tour it. Everyone seems pretty excited. In that case, maybe I'll do a little sightseeing myself. I wonder if they've got any sushi places around here. I'm gonna ask Ada-chan to make me a parfait. Then I'll be surrounded by Toka-chan, Soda-chan, and Bell-chan, and be one fluffy master. Alright, I love Teddy. Oh, I want some too. Oh, I'll grab some for Polly and Quarry as well. Query, fuck. In that case, I'll come along as well. Are you sure you don't want to hang out together? It's alright. As long as we bear the name the Phantom Thieves, our paths shall cross again. Okay. I watched the group leave the hideout in pairs, one after another. Soon I'm the only one left. I take a sip of my coffee, now cooled to the perfect drinking temperature. Maybe I'll get some rest. I have no idea how long this adventure with the Phantom Thieves from another world will last. But for now, decide the joy of the peace and... Oh, Leona-san. Hey, how have you been? I heard you were staying here, so I thought I'd stop by to... Kimi? Oh! That's not food. That's the talking bear we saw before. Roar. But first, I gotta deal with that. Woo! Alrighty guys, we're gonna, like I said earlier, we're probably gonna call it a little short today, but we got it done. As per usual, when the hard mode comes out for story 2, I'll go through it and I'll upload it. I like to try to record them and upload them on Sundays, so do look forward to that. It will be on the YouTube. But just a reminder, everyone, if you haven't already and you do watch the VODs, come over to YouTube. Go to youtube.com/Mizuki the Nine-Tailed Paladin, all one word. Because we got 13 subscribers right now. We're getting there. And I do upload all the VODs there, so if you do like the content, it's not much effort, but it is what it is. If you do like it, like, comment, subscribe. I do try to respond to all comments I can. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom and to go take a nap before I stay up late tonight. Alright, see you guys. And I will see you Monday.